So another thing when we talk about an excuse me, an invasive species, today's St. Patrick's Day, it's the 17th of March of 2020, and we look, leaves coming out. This is a tree called a bush honeysuckle. This was brought over from Europe for landscaping purposes, and it reproduces through vegetative propagation and also produces seeds. One of the ways where it has really taken over, it has a competitive advantage in our wilderness because it is making leaves before anything else. There's nothing else, and when we look at these other trees, these native trees, there's nothing else even close to putting leaves out. But this bush honeysuckle is already putting out leaves. So if it's already putting out leaves, that means it's already competing for sunlight for photosynthesis. That means it's already pulling nutrients out of the soil. So by the time these other plants, by the time these other trees decide that they want to start growing, they'll already be at a competitive disadvantage compared to these ones that already have the leaves out. So the first one to green up in the spring is the first one to get the nutrients out of the soil, and it'll already be blocking sunlight. So these others will already have shade when they decide to get going. And because it's not a native plant, there are not any native animals that eat these leaves, like the caterpillars and things that use these other trees as host plants.